end the stream. All right. We are live. I'm just going to see if there's any interest in an After Dark after Dave's stream and see if anyone wants to join in. The intent of this live stream is to get Jonnie Grooms to 700 subscribers, because if he gets to 700 subscribers, he gets to buy himself a fancy ass camera. So let's see if we can do that for him tonight. Get him to wake up to 700. I think he's at about 667 or something like that, he said. So he's pretty close to 700. So let me know if you want to join in. Let me see if I can share the StreamYard link. I'm going to put it in the chat, but let me know if it shows up in the chat, because I don't know if like YouTube lets me put links in the chat. So, and I think Beard Metal Chef said he's down for joining, so I'm just gonna send him the link on Instagram there. See what's going on. So thank you for those that are in here. We've got 2 people in here. I see T-Bird at Strickland. He got first. And we've got Copper Johns here, Tyson. As long as we don't talk about our poop holes, yeah, that's cool, man. You know, we've done like the feet talk on Jonnie Grooms live stream. That's all out now. We don't talk about feet anymore. I think we talked about poopy buttholes enough tonight that we can probably not talk about that either. Okay, perfect. Link is in there. Yeah, if anyone wants to join for conversation, let me know. I am not the best single conversationalist all by myself. So if we get some more people in here, that would be awesome. While we're waiting, if everyone wants to just let me know what you got in beard, because I am still not rocking any beard products. Hey, Stefan. Still not rocking any beard products. It's really difficult because I've got all these beard products behind me. And all I've been doing is kind of smelling them, because that's all I can do. I've got another 6 days or 7 days left with no beard products in beard. So it's actually not as bad as I thought it would be, but definitely not as soft as it would normally be. What do you guys have in beard? I gotta live vicariously through you. Hey, what's going on?
I'm just grabbing these headphones.
Okay.
Love you.
Love you too. See you.
See ya.
Bearded Coast. Oh, nice. Yeah, I've been talking to Bearded Coast on Instagram. Seems like a really cool guy. How are his products? What do you think about his products? And what's your favorite scent of his? That's always something that's interesting for me. I usually, a lot of the time, when I try out a company for the first time, I always go for like the scents that everyone's saying, like, oh my God, this is such an amazing scent. I know that, you know, scents are kind of subjective and not everyone likes everything, but like when everyone's saying something smells really good, you have a pretty good chance of enjoying what they have. Hubris Company hair lotion. Okay. Only got one, but really like it. What was the scent profile on it though? I'm gonna see if I can get some people joining in here. What else do I got here? Bearded Coast has got to be salty vibes. I don't get it. Beard Bushido, thank you so much for subscribing to Jonnie Grooms. Yeah, the whole point of this After Dark is to get Jonnie to 700. I definitely don't have the subscribership that some of the other guys have to get some more people in here, but if we can get at least a few more for Jonnie, that definitely helps. Vigilant Beard, how's it going, brother? Thank you for joining. I'm going to toss the StreamYard link again in here if anybody wants to join in on the conversation. I'm not the most entertaining person on my own. I don't I don't really do live streams on my own ever. So yeah, we'll see what we can do here. Let me see if I can get maybe Jordan, Mr. Tiki in here. Salty Vibes is a strawberry lime margarita with a hint of mango. Oh, that's the actual name of the scent. I was like, oh, Salty Vibes. That sounds like drama or something. So what did you guys think about Dave's live stream? What was your expectations? What did you think was going to happen, and versus what actually happened? I think it was really great to. I think a lot of us were really skeptical at first, but it was really good to have everyone to just kind of be able to open up, be honest about their feelings, things that have happened in the past, and like just truly apologize about the things that they've said or the things that they've done. And I just think it was an amazing live stream. It was great to see. Like, I think we got up to about 130 people in there, people were saying. And yeah, I think it's definitely what the community needed. I hope that we can just kind of stay strong and just be there to support each other. I know like my girlfriend watches a lot of the what is it called, like the beauty community stuff, and there's always tons of drama going on there, and I just kind of feel like it was starting to feel in the beard community, even though it's like way smaller. Like if we added up all the reviewers, everyone that's like all the small guys, all the big guys, everyone, I think we only really have about maybe 200-300 reviewers, and then maybe a couple thousand people that subscribe to those people that are like active in the beard community. So it just kind of felt like, for such a small community, like, how did we get here? You know, I would expect that, you know, there wouldn't be a ton of drama until, you know, we get to like the beauty community numbers, which we'll probably never get to. But it was just kind of nice to see that we kind of settled things, and I'm glad Dave gave me the opportunity to jump on and apologize for the nasty comment that I made on Tevin's video, which he got a lot of flack for. And I feel really bad for that. I feel like Tevin got more negative comments out of what I said than me, and I felt like that wasn't really fair to Tevin, that he's the one that got all the, you know, negative flack for the thing that I said. So I did apologize to Tevin already, and we're good too. So I just hope we can all kind of move past it and cooler heads prevail. And yeah, that's my opinion on how that stream went, and hopefully we can just move past all the things that happened in the past and just be good to each other. Let's see. What is everyone's favorite flavor of chips? I was at Walmart today because we were looking for some mosquito repellent, and I couldn't find any. And so I just bought this massive party bag of regular plastic Lay's chips. That's not my favorite though. I just kind of felt like eating some regular chips. My favorite is like anything spicy. I really like the jalapeno, or like cheddar jalapeno, that kind of stuff. Those are my favorite. And then of course Burning Ring of Fire the next day. But you know, when you really like the flavor, sometimes you run that risk. Did you say giveaway? I don't have a giveaway. I don't think we've got any companies in here. This was totally impromptu, totally not really planned, but people were saying after dark from Dave's stream, so I figured maybe I'll put something on here, see if people are interested. So all right, let me see who got any more comments here. This is why I don't go live, guys. I'm super awkward on my own. So if you're interested in joining in, please let me know. I'll probably end up cutting it short here in a little bit if nobody else wants to join me in the live. Beard Bushido says, I really like TGIF cheddar bacon potato skins chips. I can't say I've ever heard of those. One thing that was actually really cool, I was in Hungary where I was born. Originally moved to Canada when I was 2 years old, so I'm basically Canadian through and through. But went back to Hungary to school there in grade 5 and 6, and then more recently in the last 5 years I've gone back twice. And like, man, the level of chips, like the different flavors that they have there is crazy. Like you can get like wasabi chips, which I've never had here. I think they are available in the States, but they have like these different paprika flavors on all these different like just mixes of bunch of different flavors that we don't have here that I've never heard of. And like I went down a chip aisle and there was literally like 100 different flavors. It was amazing. I think we bought like we were visiting family while we were there, obviously, and I think we bought something like 20 bags of chips of flavors that we've never heard of and just kind of pigged out. I think I gained like 30 pounds in like the 2 weeks that I was there. I see Metal Chef is in here ready to join the stream. How's it going, brother?
What's up, man?
Good. I was just droning on about all the different chip flavors when I went to Hungary. Like, I swear, like in Canada, there's like 10 flavors, and like that's pretty much all we have. Like you've got your sour cream and onion, your barbecue, you've got your jalapeno cheddar, your regular, and then like I don't know, I can think of maybe 4 other flavors that I've heard of. Do you guys have a ton of flavors in America? I've only been there like twice.
Yeah, there's quite a bit. I mean, there's a whole bunch of different brands. I mean, there's a whole bunch of different flavors of stuff. I mean, talking about like Pringles stuff or just like anything?
Anything, just flavors in general.
Oh yeah, there's a whole bunch.
Ooh, Jonnie.
Hey. More than 10.
What's going on?
What's going on, bud?
How you doing? I hear you talking about chips.
I love me some chips, man. That's my weakness. Like honestly, I could like if chips were healthy, I could just eat chips all day and be happy and lose a ton of weight just eating chips all day.
They're pretty healthy. I mean, they're potato. You know, they're potatoes. You know, just when you buy chips, right? When you buy chips, just make sure you get chips that say, you know, the core ingredients. Like if you're getting potato chips, like regular Lay's potatoes, or I don't know what they call them in Canada, but just get the ones that say like potato, sunflower oil, salt. That's it, and you'll be good.
The kettle cooked ones? Those are probably better for you.
Maybe. No, I think they're too oily. I think they have more oil.
Oh, okay.
But I mean, for snack wise, if you you don't care about the health thing, I mean, you can eat whatever chip you want, but you know. Yeah.
Camel Cam says Doritos sweet chili in the purple bag. They're the only Doritos flavor that is completely vegan.
Yes, I have like 6 bags of those upstairs. They're the only ones.
How quickly do you go through those bags?
Well, everyone in my house eats them. That's why we buy a lot. We buy like 6 bags at a time.
Oh wow.
Yeah, because my son, my daughter, they eat it. I was eating it before, I was watching Dave's live, and I finished a damn bag, and now like I can probably like open up another one, but I don't. I wish they had more of that flavor in other chip, variants. So like,
chili cheese Frito chips. Sorry, I haven't had those in a while.
Oh
those are
man,
good.
Yeah, the chili cheese Fritos.
Fritos are good, yeah. Man. Hey, I have a question. I'm actually kind of curious. Like, So, because you guys do everything in pounds, right?
Mhm.
So this bag of chips is 415 grams. When you get chips in America, does it say it in grams or does it say it in like
It says both.
ounces or pounds? Or
It'll say like ounces and or like net weight or whatever, and then it'll say like grams, I think.
oh wow!
Yeah.
So does that mean these are like specifically made to be sent to Canada, where it's like
Yeah.
it only says the grams?
Yeah. They're probably like UK, or the rest of the world version.
Yeah.
Oh man.
What's up, Tyson?
What's up, Tyson? How's my audio? I'm literally just going through my work surface for audio.
It's good.
Sounds good.
It's good.
Good.
Okay.
Oh, Copper John Tyson. See, you gotta call him Copper Tyson. I call him Copper Tyson.
Copper
Or I
Tyson.
just call him Copper.
Tyson.
Oh man.
So I
So
was asking peeps in the chat, but no one really said much. What did you guys think about the stream? What was your expectations versus, or what you thought would happen versus what happened?
I thought it went good. I mean, it seemed like he was. I mean, said before the stream, he subscribed to the channel. My channel. Again, I'm not sure if he was subscribed before, but he subscribed to the channel and started following me again on IG. I mean, I followed him back, but I think it went good. I mean, I think it's legit. I mean, I think he's sincere. I think he means it. It's to the point to where it was being divided really bad. And so I needed to come to some kind of reconciliation. So
yeah,
no, the stream definitely went well. It's glad to see everybody in there talking to each other and just being positive and joking around and having laughs and all that stuff. So it was definitely it was good. It was good. I didn't expect it to go any which way. I just kind of I was like, okay, this is happening, and it just went really well. It's good for everybody.
I was really mixed on whether or not I was going to join in, because I just I was very kind of heated about my own actions and also the response on it, and so I'm glad that I decided to come in and was able to make peace with Dave and just truly apologize for what I said to him. So yeah, I think it went really well. One thing that I really didn't notice is a lot. I'm not in live streams a ton. I try to be when I can. Really, Friday, Saturday nights are my only chance, unless we have something going on in the family. But there was no fighting that I noticed, anyways, in the comments either.
Yeah,
I've been in live streams and there's always at least one or two people going at each other's necks.
Yeah.
On each other, and there was none of that today, which was really, really cool to see.
Yeah. People in the comment section gotta chill out. They gotta chill out. I know that we're gonna have a little discussion on beer therapy this Wednesday. That's how we're gonna open the show and how we're gonna handle conflict in the chat. If conflict spikes up in the chat, we're gonna have a way of handling it, and I'm gonna go over that on beer therapy. But yeah, just me and Joe were talking, and we were like, yeah, we can't have a live show and have people going at each other in the comment section while we're trying to, talk to the guest of the show. You know what I mean? So it takes away from the guest. It takes away from the show. Especially the last show we had was it was Beer Code. He's brand new to the community. So there's a few things that we didn't get a chance to talk to him about because of what was going on and all that stuff. So it kind of it kind of sidetracked us a little bit, and it made the show suffer a bit. So there's going to be a new way of doing things, a new policy that we're going to voice.
That's good.
Yeah. Internally non-confrontational.
Oh, sorry, I'll put that up if you're reading it.
Oh. So give me saying things. Yeah. Oh yeah. You gotta think twice before you speak. Always.
I have to be.
I'm usually good at that. I'm usually pretty good at that. I only got one strike so far.
So Michael Zarate said, "Hey, brothers, I have to beat my." Somebody yell, "Hey, Joe, you suck at Mario Kart."
Suck at Mario Kart, Joe.
Joe, you suck.
But you'll probably end up beating your dad anyway.
Right? Beat him anyway.
Dude, our 8-year-old, just out of the blue, started just getting amazing in Mario Kart. Like she was the person that was like always in 12th, got the bullet and got to like 8th or something at the end, you know, but like she's like destroying us now. She's always like between first and third and we're fighting her and she's 8. And I'm like, I've always been great at Mario Kart. Like I play on like 200cc and get all the championships so we can get unlock all the characters and stuff like that.
Wow.
And she's like destroying us.
I have Mario Kart for Super Nintendo, and I have the one for the phone, which the one for the phone is like horrible. But like I never played with anybody else. I just played with myself. I'm not that great at it.
I haven't played Mario Kart since I was like in high school. That's crazy.
Yeah, it's funny because we were talking about Halo. When we left Dave's stream, and we know when the show's over and you got that little green room area, we started talking about Xbox and like Halo and stuff like that. So the new Halo's coming out, and I remember like my wife, she never played Halo before. I was playing with it. I was playing Halo for years before her, and so I'm pretty decent at Halo. I'm not the best Halo player, but I do well. And she picks up the controller first time playing. She plays it for like maybe an hour, and then all of a sudden she became like this Halo shark, and we were just like, she was winning matches for us, for our team, and matchmaking. It was crazy. I'm like, where does this come from? And she's like, I don't know. Started playing it. This is easy. I'm like, okay.
Yeah, they just pick it up. They find like the sweet spot of like when to drift your cart, or like how to go around bananas, or how to hold a shell behind you so that you don't get hit all the time. Like they really figure out all the kind of ins and outs and just destroy. Donald Bailey says his daughter's doing that with COD. How old is your daughter? It's always embarrassing when they're super young and they just kill you.
Let's see here. How much is this gonna be?
You're buying a game?
No, I was looking at the new Xbox to see how much it's gonna cost. I don't think they did a price release for it. They just have all the specs and stuff.
What is the new Xbox cost? This is like after the Xbox One, or just a different version of the one?
No, this is a brand new console. It's called Xbox Series X.
Oh wow!
And it's got crazy specs to it. I mean, let's see, 12 teraflops power, 4K to 8K gaming, 120 frames per second, 1 terabyte SSD memory card, like RAM, hard drive, split motherboard. I'm talking about like vapor chambers and crazy heat sinks and yeah. It's supposed to be like a monster.
Liquid cooled.
Yeah, that's the next thing. Liquid cooled. And
so,
yeah.
Are the specs like better than the PS5? Because that's supposed to be.
I think the PS5 is. I don't know if the PS5 is more powerful. I don't know. Let me check. I usually watch these. I usually keep track of these things.
Yeah. I try not to, because then I want to buy these things. I usually like, even the PS4, I think I bought a year or two after it was launched. Until then, I was just on the PS3. I'm going to do the same thing. I'm going to wait till the price comes down to like Christmas special, $249.99 or something, and then usually you get a game with it or something too.
Yeah, I think they're going to have 2 versions of each console, right? So you're going to get the console that will have a physical disc tray. Or a drive, and then they're gonna have digital versions with no drive, and those are gonna be like super affordable. They're gonna be like in at least, I think they were talking anywhere from $200 to $400 a pop. So like those are way more affordable.
Yeah,
that's an affordable price range for that digital version. So I probably will be getting both of them if the digital versions were like in good prices like that. Yeah.
Well, get it on Amazon. Do a review. Put your link in the description, and then return it after 30 days or before 30 days.
Yeah. Return after 30 days.
But yeah, totally, during the TP shortage, bidet advertisement on my website. Best idea ever.
Really? Yeah. Huh. So wait, you put the actual links, or?
Yeah, so what you do is if you go into your Amazon associate website, you can they do like search related ads that you can do, and then you can put in the JavaScript or whatever for it on your website as an ad, and it's like the official. So it's just like they rotate which ad is showing. So they were showing like 20 different bidets. Every time someone hit refresh, it would be like a different bidet or something. And yeah, it just like kind of showed up in the sidebar on the website, and people were like, "Oh yeah, I don't have TP. Maybe I should get a bidet."
Nice.
So yeah,
So you put that on your website, right? On your personal website? Oh, okay. All right.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. All right. I know I follow you now. Yeah, it's a little late, so like I'm a little jumbled up, but yeah, I'm following you now.
yeah,
I don't have a website. I gotta get a website.
yeah, man, get a website. It's usually they have really good deals if you buy, like, instead of going month to month, you buy the full year for like $50 something, instead of paying like $10 a month or $12 a month, something like that. And then the following year it's a little bit more. It's usually like 100 something, but at least the first year it's really good. And it's great because you put I've started to just put basically the same content, my YouTube stuff on there with a little like text blurb of like what the video is about, and some of the I've got a couple videos that most of the views on my YouTube channel are actually from that article because Google is pulling it more than YouTube searches.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, so it's cool. It kind of like loops back, get some YouTube stuff going, more views on your YouTube channels. It's pretty cool.
Interesting.
It takes a while though. Like I have maybe 5 articles that are really popping. Like I get like 4,000 views a month between the 5 articles, and then everything is like 5-10 views a week kind of thing. Everything else. So it's like those 5 articles. Like once you have articles that hit on your blog, then it's like boom, you start getting like views, subscribers. It's pretty awesome. Yeah.
Okay.
And you can embed your videos too, so that they don't have to leave the website. They watch your YouTube video right on the website.
Right on the website. Okay.
Yeah.
And like your website is just like a blogger website.
Yeah, it's just like a blog. I use WordPress because that's what I've been using WordPress for like almost 20 years building websites. So that's what I'm most familiar with. Yeah.
Huh. Okay.
And then you just have like a sidebar, and you put your little Amazon ads of bidets or whatever's popular right now.
Peter Bushido, I only bought 3 games, 3 systems my whole life: Super Nintendo, Wii, and Xbox One. Yeah, you know what? I got the Super Nintendo Mini. I got the little mini one.
Yeah.
I'm gonna hack it. I want to like open it up and put every game on there. I saw a website how to do it. It's just gonna take some time.
Yeah, those things are awesome. Actually, I have a couple of friends that have it, and it's just like this tiny little box, but it has like every single like regular Nintendo, Super Nintendo, N64, and then it comes with a little remote controller or whatever, and you just play on that.
The controller, I think the controller is actually the same size as the original. Like it's the same one, same size and everything, same clicky buttons, and I love this controller. This is like one of my favorite game controllers, the Super Nintendo one. It was like the first one to have shoulder buttons on it. Yeah. And like just the colors on there, the purples and the gray. Like I thought this was so cool when this first came out. Just love that. Love that noise. Love it. I like the Super Nintendo Mini. Yeah, every now and then I throw it on. What was I doing? I was trying to I was streaming it through IG on my phone, and I forgot who was that. I think it was Bearded Zebra. I was playing Super Ghouls and Ghosts, and he was trying to guide me through how to play it because I never played it before. And apparently Bearded Zebra is a master at that game. He knows where every power up is. It's like he's beat. The game is hard as hell. If you've never played that game, it's so hard to play that game.
Yeah. I've played Nintendo games like that, or Mario games. I think it was Super Mario World or something, where I knew like literally where every single extra coin was, every single like everything, tunnel, like everything. Just I had it all memorized. And then by the time like the end game, I'd always have like 95 lives left or something like that because I got all the hearts and everything like that too. The life ups or whatever the hell they're called.
Yeah. Yeah, ghouls and ghosts. That's what you're saying. And yeah, he was trying to. He's like, you got to jump on after the first tree, then jump back over to the top. And I'm like, there's nothing there. He goes, no, but it'll pop up. Like that's the way that game is. Like that's how you get your power ups and your chest and all that stuff. You have to do things in the game for them to like materialize out of thin air.
Yeah. What's your favorite old school Nintendo game, James?
Oh man, Contra.
Oh yeah, that's on there too. Yeah.
No, Life Force. By Life Force too.
Life Force. I don't play it. I think mine is Ninja Turtles 2.
Yeah, I got that too.
Super Mario 3, of course, and Mike Tyson's Punch Out. Not Punch Out, Mike Tyson's Punch Out with actual Mike Tyson in it.
Yeah. So I actually had like the Nintendo actually hooked up behind me in the living room.
Yeah, I had it here for a minute, but then like I never played it. And I'm just like, I need the desk space. So I put it back in the other. Behind that door is another, like, it's kind of like a half living room because that's my soap making station. So I have a coffee table, I have a TV, and I have like my old Nintendo there. And I have my Xbox over there while like I have the soap stuff. So like sometimes I'll play a game while my soap is making or curing or whatever and all that stuff. And
yeah. Man, soap. I looked up soap making because I was kind of interested. I was like, oh yeah, maybe I'll make my own soap because I do like all natural soap, but I tend to run out, and then when I order stuff, it takes like anything from America takes like 6 to 8 weeks. So I end up just buying whatever's in the store, and then so I'm like, maybe I should just start making my own soaps. And like, man, I don't know if everyone knows this, but like you can literally kill yourself making soap.
Oh yeah.
Like, if you put like I forget what the main ingredient is, but if you put it in the wrong order, like you'll literally explode. Like,
yeah, it explodes. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, you can end up choking yourself or burning yourself. Like it's bad.
Yeah.
You know, if
what
you
is
add
what is that main ingredient? What's it called?
Lye.
That's right. Yeah, yeah.
They use that to open up pipes. You can dissolve an entire body in lye, and like it's just that's how much it burns. It's like acid. It's crazy. If you add it to water, if you add the lye to water, it has a very like acidic, caustic effect. And like if you're near it without any proper like ventilation or face covering, you could choke that. You like you burned your whole. I burned my hands. With lye, I had too much lye and not enough water. Like my ratio was off.
Yeah.
So when I made that first batch of soap, my very first brick ever, I made it. It cured. It was good. I cut it. I went to go use it to test it out. Subbed up really well, very nice and foamy. You know, very crisp and clean. My hands were, and I'm like that, and I'm like, oh shit, this is starting to burn. It's starting to burn. So I ran and I put my hands in my vinegar bath that I had set up already because that's what you do. You neutralize with vinegar, white vinegar, and but like once my hands were nice and dry, my skin was so thin, like it felt like I was like crinkling paper. Wow. It was a back, and then like it took a couple of days for my hands to come back to normal.
Wow.
So that was a mistake, and that's like that first batch like really like messed me up, So like I kept making batches, kept making them, and they were fine, they were safe and everything like that. But like I was still so nervous to like give them to anybody because of that experience, That's the last thing I need, someone for that to happen to somebody, and like so.
Yeah, I just want to wash my face and then burn my eyeball out.
No. So then, that's why nobody gets soap.
Yeah.
I mean, I use this. I currently use the soap. I have bars in my bathroom. I got bars right over here. So I know that these bars will be okay. My kids use them, like, to take baths. My wife uses them. So like, I know this batch right here, I could probably sell it safely. But I just haven't. I don't know.
Have you done like well over 50 batches now? Like, are you would you say you're pretty proficient?
I've done at least maybe 12 or 13. So no, I mean, it's still like a it's still like it's not an automatic process like some makers that have their stuff they'll just start making and start going. Me, I still have to like measure and guess and like really pay attention to what I'm doing and stuff like that. And
Yeah.
So yeah, I wouldn't then no, it's not there yet. The day it becomes it's like second nature and I can like crank out safe batches like one after another and after another, then like like within the day or within the week, then I can say, okay, I can start selling these confidently. But right now, no.
Have you done a video on how to make it?
No. I mean, I have videos, but they're not shot like well. They're just my personal logs.
Yeah.
So like I know what what I'm saying. Instead of writing everything down, I record it. So back in that room, there's an iMac, and just I turn it on, start talking to it, and then it save it. So yeah.
Cool.
One day I'll do a tour back there. One day, maybe. It's a mess because like my mother-in-law used to live here, so like all her stuff that she had here is there.
Yeah.
Like all her clothes, her her furniture, like so like it's not a good look if I were to show a tour of my soap making station area and it like has clothesbins and crap all over the place. So like it's not tour ready.
Yeah.
It doesn't look clean right now. But but when I was making it, it was very clean. There was nothing there. It was just the table and the window with the fan and I had tile instead of like stainless steel tabletop. I had like a floor tile, just like ceramic floor tile.
Yeah.
And it was nice. It still is nice. It just looks dirty.
Yeah. James, would you ever try making your own soap after that story?
I'd be very careful if I did.
Well, you probably would be okay because you're chef. So like, you.
Right.
Yeah, you would be able to pull that off easy. It's just like making a pudding. That's how soap is. Like
anything that's off or whatever. I mean, it has to be in baking, especially in baking. It has to be precise.
Yeah, you'd probably make a good soap maker.
Because
you have to get the soap to be that pudding consistency. Because when you bring up your stick blender and you swirl it around, you have to layer on top. That's what they call it tracing, and then your soap is good. That's how you know your soap is done, because it has to look a certain way. Oh no, definitely not streaming man cave. Nope. What I'm in now is in like my man cave.
Yeah.
And it's a tiny little corner in my entire house.
Yeah, this where I record is literally like what you see is the actual size.
Yeah.
So it's like a curtain that's behind me. If I move the camera, you see unfinished basement like on either side.
So that's there.
And unfinished.
And then,
so it's literally like this tiny little spot here. And I just
I got my mic here. I got my TV there. PlayStation's over there. If it'll focus. And all my garbage and shit that people don't see.
Did I ever show you guys my gym?
No.
No? Okay, I'm gonna show it to you guys. I got these so I got a Bowflex there.
Oh, nice.
And then I've got like an Olympic bench press, and then there's about 380 pounds worth, and then I've got like 2 dumbbells and a curl bar, and then I've got treadmill.
Nice.
And I have a bike stand too, but I took my bike off of it because I want to kind of bike now that it's summer outside.
You got a lot of space there.
Yeah, it's not bad.
Oh wow.
Not bad. It's not even like we don't live in a house either. We're in a duplex, so it's like a I don't know. I mean, it's a regular sized house pretty much, like for an average house, but it's we're attached. There's a wall that's attached to a neighbor.
Oh, okay. Yeah, we got this house, and we used to live we used to go from apartment to apartment, and then we were just like, yeah, we gotta get a house, and that's it.
Yeah.
And just we couldn't afford it, but we did it anyway, kind of deal. Yeah. And it was like one of the best moves ever that we did. So
That's actually how I bought my first house. It was like a townhouse condo. I'm not sure what you guys call them, where it's like row
Yeah.
house. You got like 5
Yeah,
houses all in
condo.
one. So what happened with us is, so we were like newly married. So this is my ex-wife, newly married. We have a 2-year-old, and we're in an apartment, 2-bedroom apartment that's $800 a month. And we could have afforded more, but that's that's what we had. We had an oil boom. So if you were in the oil industry, you had tons of money. There was tons of people that came to Edmonton to rent, and it kind of jacked up the prices. When our lease ended, they basically sent us a letter that next month your rent is going from 800 to 1,600. Like it literally doubled.
Oh my
Wow.
god.
And we're like, are you guys serious? Is this real life? And they're like, yep, prices are going up because everyone's moving to Edmonton. I'm like, well, shit. So we looked for a townhouse to buy, and the townhouse was like $1,300 a month plus utilities, which ended up being like $600 a month. So I was like,
Oh wow.
sorry, $1,600 a month. So the same thing that the rent would have been, right? So I'm like, you know what? Let's just buy this place then, because it's $1,600 today. Maybe next month it's $2,100 or $3,600.
Exactly. Yeah. Yeah.
Who knows? If we lock in a mortgage, at least that doesn't change for 5 years, right? So it was a scary time, man.
That is terrifying. Oh my god. My first apartment was $1,000 even, and it had like utilities and all that stuff. And
Yeah.
I don't know why we moved out of there. I don't know, to this day, I'm like, well, why did we leave that? It was like so cheap to live there.
Yeah. Especially if it's good. There's good owners. They take care of you.
Yeah, it was a basement apartment.
Oh, nice.
And it was 1 bedroom, but it had a gigantic living room. The living room was huge, and then like, had a little small wall there, and then they had a railroad kitchen that you could just walk right through, and then it even had a dining room.
Yeah.
And it's $1,000 a month, and they included like heat and hot water and all that stuff, and air conditioning and everything like that. And I don't know why we moved out of there. I think we wanted to. My wife was like, "Oh, I want to have kids," and I was like, "Oh, okay." So 1-bedroom apartment, you can't really have,
no.
Well, I was sleeping in the same room anyway. So
It's good for a little while if it's
I
like.
mean, yeah, but it's funny you say that, because like in hindsight, if like we were smart about it, we would have stayed in that 1-bedroom
Until
instead
you got
of instead of getting that 2-bedroom for almost double. But
yeah.
But now we have the house, so 3-bedroom house. Still, it's a ranch, so like it's 1 level. It's like a ranch with a basement. So like it's nothing grand, but we currently fit in it.
Yeah.
Slowly outgrowing it, but we'll cross that bridge in a couple of years when we need to.
Yeah. We're always thinking about upgrading, but then we check ourselves and we're like, really, like right now, like we're just living, so it's like it's comfortable enough that if like one of us lost our jobs, we can sell one of the cars and one person can pay all the bills, kind of thing, right? Whereas if we got a bigger house, then we're kind of living beyond our means, where there's no money for vacations, there's no money for paying off any debt, there's no people do that. And as much as it would be nice to have like a single family home with like a second upstairs living room or something like that, like, or a bigger yard, like our yard is super tiny.
Mm-hmm.
I just like I to me it's more of a lifestyle. I'd rather live in a smaller place and be more comfortable, and maybe even be able to help friends out if they need money, like that kind of thing is means a lot to me.
That's one thing I do have, is I have a really big backyard. So like we turn the entire backyard into a park. So like all these kids in the neighborhood want to come to our backyard to play, because like we have like we have 1 giant swing set, and then there's like a whole bunch of different like slides and stuff like that, and like little bouncy things. Like we turned it into an entire park for the kids, so like they don't have to go anywhere.
Yeah. This is interesting. Beard Bushido apartment was a basement apartment in Toledo in a building that had once been a high-end hotel about 100 years ago. Was only
Wow.
$200 a month with utilities. That was 30 years ago.
Wow. Was it severely haunted? Usually hotels are like they get haunted.
That'd be cool though, converting like a hotel into like apartment suites. Like that's gonna be. It's gonna.
Oh yeah, they do that. Yeah, they call them extended stay hotels. We have them here, yeah. And so like you can, they're hotel rooms, but they have like a little tiny kitchen attached to them. So and they're called extended stay hotels, and it's basically like you pay monthly for that room. That's kind of like a mini apartment.
Yeah. I stayed in a place like that once. I think it was for our like 3rd anniversary. I went all out and got a nice like hotel suite for us, and it was like literally like a nice big living room, a nice big bedroom, like and then there was a kitchen too. You could cook.
Yeah.
Like a full kitchen with a full fridge and stove and everything like that. So it was basically like we went to live in an apartment for a night or whatever, but they had a nice restaurant and everything too. So we just stumbled our way back upstairs when we were done. It was good.
You just reminded me. I gotta find I'm currently trying to find a vacation home just to rent for like a week or two because my wife wants to go away, but she kind of just told me this now. So it's like, what am I supposed to do now? Like, everything is booked. Like
Even
everything is booked.
What's that one where like you rent other people's homes? What the hell is that called again? I'm just so tired right now. I can't think.
Oh man, I know you're talking about. What is that called? Holy shit!
James, help us out here.
Timeshare?
Huh?
A what, timeshare?
Well, not timeshare. Like you rent other people's homes. Like it's an actual thing. Like anywhere in the world, they have like.
Oh my gosh,
Airbnb. Thank you.
Oh, Airbnb. But I mean, we can try it, but like, it has to have a pool, and I need it for a week.
Yeah, I would look there because those people are hurting right now, man. Like, there's tons of people that started like buying places just so that they can Airbnb, and because they're making a killing. And then COVID hit, and a lot of people like basically went bankrupt because they were like so heavily invested in these Airbnbs that were booking out every night, and then COVID messed everything for them. You can probably get a really good deal too. You can get a really good deal too because no one's booking, so they're dropping their prices too. Guaranteed, you'll find something with swimming pool.
Yeah, I wish you would have told me this back like in June. Then I would be able to probably find something because I found houses, but like they're booked for that. They're booked for that night. They're booked for that week.
You came home, shit faced, drunk around.
Pledging opportunity. Frank the tank. Frank the tank. Frank the tank. We're going streaking.
Streaking from the quad.
Through the quad. To the gymnasium.
Is KFC still open?
Oh man. You can't stay in this home less than 7 nights. All right, well that doesn't help me. Yeah, I think she just wanted to get out of the house, like get the kids out of the house and do something different, have a different atmosphere for a while because they've been stuck in the house for months. Me too. Like me and the kids have been stuck. My wife's been going to work every day because she's a nurse. She's like, she's an essential worker. So she goes to work every day. So, but since what was it? February, March?
Yeah.
Since March, I am home. That's it. It's just been the house and like going to the stores every now and then to get groceries and stuff like that. But the kids really haven't gone anywhere other than like the backyard and some walks and stuff like that. So like they haven't seen anything, and like I'm starting to notice it. Like they're like they're starting to get a little stir crazy.
Yeah. Same with ours. That's why we went for a little hike today. We found there's like a little nature reserve about 20-minute drive from us, and it's like a whole bunch of different ways that you can go. If you do the whole thing, it's about a 10-kilometer, about a 7-mile loop or something.
Oh wow, that's a long hike.
Yeah, so it's a nice kind of like within city limits ish hike that we found. So we went and took the kids and the dogs down that way, and it was nice to just like release some energy from being cooped up all the time.
I mean, yeah, we did a couple of hikes, so that's how we found the damn chipmunk. But it's like, I don't know, I feel like it's like not enough. I feel like they need more scenery.
Just something different. I mean, we had to take the dogs for a walk every day, So there's that. I mean, but it's not the same thing as like doing some, we're used to every summer going, visiting our friends that live like 3 hours away or 6 hours away or whatever, just like get away and do fun stuff in their town that, we don't do here because we don't have those things. And, but we don't have that now because you can't visit friends. You can't really travel.
I mean, they did it today. Today was, today my friends do this. We have a weird group of friends. They still do tie-dye parties. So like that was like a thing back in like, I don't know, the 60s and 70s, I guess.
Yeah.
But they still do these tie-dye parties. So today was the tie-dye party, the annual tie-dye party. I think I was supposed to go, but then like I changed my mind, so I didn't go. That's why I made the stream. That's why I made Dave stream, because originally when he asked me about it, I was like, "Ooh, I don't know, I have a tie-dye party." And he's like, "What?" And I was like, "Yeah." I said, "I know." I said,
I can't make that up. I wish I made it up.
Yeah. I said it's a thing my friends do every year, and it's today. So he was like, "Okay, man." He's like, "All right, enjoy your tie-dye." And I was like, when you say it like that, man. But like,
I'll be there.
Yeah. So like, I was thinking about it. I was like, you know what? That's not really like social distance safe,
Yeah.
And so I was like, yeah, I'll stay home. I told my wife I'll stay home, and she went. And then, so that's how I got out of that. It's a fun time though. Like, like I don't really do the tie dyeing. I just do the drinking, but because that's basically what it is. It's like, it's an excuse to gather and drink.
Yeah.
But they do really do tie dye. Like I have a bunch of tie dye shirts. You never see me wear them, but I have them.
So you guys tie dye your shirts and you wear them, and have a third party. Oh, you don't? Okay.
I don't wear them. No. My kids wear them to sleep. Or when they go walking around with the kids. So but you just won't catch me wearing a tie dye shirt. Like I'm not.
It's becoming popular again. It's like popping up on my Instagram feed. Like people buying tie dye shirts and things like that. Like it's coming back.
Well, we buy like the white Hanes, and we like twist them up and all that stuff, and then like wrap them up and rubber band them and everything like that. And that's how it's done. I mean, I don't know the full process because I'm never there to watch it, but
yeah,
I can't see straight anyway. So it's fun though. It's fun.
Beer Bushido saying, "Oh, the kids are definitely getting into the tie dye." He's got nieces and nephews that are middle school age, and they all do tie dye.
Yeah,
it's coming back.
It's coming back. Yeah. Oh man. Well, I think I'm gonna head out. I'm falling asleep.
We can probably just call it.
I'm just like
I couldn't remember freaking Airbnb. Like you're tired when you don't remember one of the biggest like.
Yeah, that is the biggest. Yeah, Airbnb is the biggest. It's like global. You can get like apartments in England and stuff if you want.
Yeah. So. All right. Well, thanks for joining me.
Yeah,
it was a fun stream before this as well, and this one too. So. We'll see you next time.
Yep.
Yeah.
Good night.